Water chemical treatment plant. Water chemical treatment plant. The borewell water is treated into DM water using ion exchange process. The suspended solid and coloring matters are removed in pressure sand filters. Then the cation filters remove cations like calcium, magnesium, sodium, potassium, etc. in the first stage and the escaped cations in second stage. The carbon dioxide formed during cation exchange is removed in degasser tar. The anion filter removes chloride, carbonate, sulfate, etc. in first stage and silica in second stage, and thus DM water is produced. The quality of DM water with pH value 6.8 to 7.2, silica less than 0.2 ppm and conductivity less than 0.5 micromole per centimeter is ensured before pumping to boiler house. Cation filters are regenerated with hydrochloric acid. Anion filters are regenerated with sodium hydroxide. The effluent formed during regeneration process is collected in effluent pit and pumped out after neutralization. Water chemical treatment plant supplies demineralized water for initial filling up of boilers and making up the water losses in thermal cycle. The borewell water passes through pressure sand filters, cation exchangers, degasser tar, anion exchangers for converting into demineralized water, and it is pumped into condensate storage tank from DM plant. Then the transfer pump supplies DM water to make up the system losses. Pre-treatment plant and RO-DM plant. In Thermal Power Station 2 expansion, stormwater from mines is treated in pre-treatment plant to produce clarified water and is made to pass through the main clarifier water. Then it passes through the gravity sand filter and softeners which are used for circulating water makeup. The DM clarifier, which is pumped to the RO plant through the dual media filter, activated charcoal filter and cartridge filters to produce permeate water. Then the permeate water passes through mixed bed to produce DM water. In Thermal Power Station 2 expansion, instead of borewell water, stormwater from mine 2 is used for producing DM water, and reverse osmosis process is introduced before ion exchanges. The raw water is treated in an aerator for the removal of ion present in raw water. Then it is sent to pre-treatment plant to produce clarified water. The main clarifier water is used for circulating makeup water system. The other part of DM clarifier water is pumped to RO plant through dual media filters, activated carbon filters and micron cartridge filters. Then high pressure RO pump supplies the same RO modules arranged in two streams. The treated water from RO modules is stored in permeate water storage tank. Then DM plant supply pump supplies the permeate water to mixed bed to produce DM water with required quality and stored in DM water storage tank. Laboratory services. The laboratory attached to water chemical treatment plant analyzes and ensures the quality as per norms. It analyzes boiler water samples and circulating water samples, lignite proximate, fly ash and bottom ash, furnace oil, lube oil, transformer oil and hydrogen gas. Ash handling system. Wet ash disposal. The fly ash carried by the flue gas is collected in the electrostatic precipitator. It is mixed with low-pressure water in the ash mixing vessel to form slurry. The slurry is moved to slurry pit by high-pressure water jet. Then, the slurry is pumped to the ash pond by ash slurry pumps. Dry ash collection. The ash transporter collects the fly ash from the electrostatic precipitator hopper. Then, it is mixed with fluidizing air and transported to silos by transporting air, which is supplied by air compressors. From the silo, the dry ash is sent to the cement plant with the help of closed trucks. The coarse ash particles which fall down from the furnaces is known as bottom ash. It is collected in the slag bath which is placed at the bottom of the furnace. The slag conveyor discharges the same to the conveyor belt for loading them onto the open trucks for the disposal. The fine ash particles carried along with the flue gas is known as fly ash, which is collected by the electrostatic precipitator and mixed with low-pressure water to form slurry. Then the slurry is pumped by the ash slurry pumps into the ash pond. At present, instead of wet ash collection, dry ash collection is adopted. In dry ash collection, the ash transporter receives fly ash from electrostatic precipitator hopper. Separate air compressors supplies air for transporting the ash to the silos. From the silo, it is sent to the cement plant by closed trucks. Controls and instrumentation. All the power station equipment like boiler, turbine, generator, lignite handling system, ash handling system and water system are controlled by state-of-the-art controls and instrumentation system. The latest versions of distributed controlled systems are always implemented in NLC power stations to take advantages of the new developments. The C&I is brain and eyes for operations in our power stations.